this is Stephanie, and you've made your way back to my channel, Saving with Stephanie J. It is Saturday the 20th, I think. I'm just sitting here about to go into work, and I didn't have any time to do any Dollar General today. I'm sorry. This is my weekend to work, and working 12-hour shifts. By the time you drive to work, get home, shower, there's not many hours left. I'm just lucky I get clean and get clean clothes on. So I apologize for that. As you know, here, not this weekend that we're on, but next weekend I will be going out of town for a little bit. Need some sand therapy in my life. I know I'm playing with my hair, but you know, once you make sure you brush it off. So I just had a few minutes, and I thought I would talk to some of my favorite peeps, and that is you. So I'm sitting here in the car, and I was kind of hungry because I didn't eat breakfast before I came in. I was like, You know, when you're on that keto train, you know, you just can't like stop and get a lot. I have been stopping and getting Wendy's Baconator no bun, and so that gives you two pretty good thick patties, a piece of cheese, and several pieces of bacon. But even though I love meat, I'm a meat and potatoes kind of girl, it's just too much for me. Then I like it every once in a while, but I've probably eat it way too much, and so I couldn't stomach it today. So I thought I will stop and try another keto coffee from Starbucks, because you know, being a nurse, me and coffee. And I handed the lady a picture of all of the different kinds of keto approved coffee and how to order them like that. And I asked her, I said, out of these, I said, let me tell you what I like. And she said, oh, okay. And I said, I like iced coffee. I like cold coffee. And, iced or whipped. And I said, you know, can have all the fat I want, but no carbs. And I said, but some of these I've tried are not sweet enough to my taste. And my taste buds have changed since I've been on keto, which is great, because I don't want the same things as I used to, and thank you goodness, because some of the things I used to want are just really bad now. I'm not saying that I probably wouldn't break off your head and spit down your neck if you had a donut in your hand and you was walking by. I'm sorry, that's just a public service announcement. Don't walk by me with a donut. Or, you know, at your risk you can. So she looked at it, she said, let me see. And so I thought if this tasted good, then I'd just take a picture of my little thing, and I would tell you what I thought. I'd be able to order it again. She got me, I guess it's a venti iced coffee, no classic, 3 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, 3 pumps of sugar-free cinnamon dolce, heavy cream, and a little cinnamon powder. You ready? I'm just wanting it to be something that I like. Does that make sense? It tastes good, and it's got a little bit of that sweet taste to it, which is good, but it's still got that sugar-free bite. Is that a good word to say for that? I don't know. But I do have my sweetener that I got, and I could have added that. Let me show y'all that again. I hope I have it with me. Yes, I do. Because I had got these, and I probably should have just use this. And anyway, I'm still learning. Remember, I got this, there's like 5 of them. Shut up, they are good. They don't have, and this is the vanilla one, and I usually keep it in my car. Let's put a little squirty squirt. It just takes like drop because I'm always afraid it's going to come out like, because you kind of got to, it's one of those things you kind of got to squeeze a little bit. Ooh, it might have been too much. And let's see kind of what taste that gives it. Stir it up. So what are y'all into? Question. Here in probably a day or two, I'm going to go ahead and film that, the video that I had up a couple of days ago about, what y'all think of me, what your perception is of me. I mean, do you think I'm stuck up? Do you think I'm a butthead? Do you think I'm a snob? Do you think, the man walking down the street, I give him my last dollar? I mean, what do you think of me and my lifestyle as you know it and or perceive it? So that's going to be fun. I've got quite a few responses on that video. And if you want to leave a response, I'll link it up here somewhere and go over and put your assumption of me or your perception of me over there, and then that way it's easier for me to find. And what I might do, I'm thinking, is write them all out like on little 3x5 cards, and as I'm driving to Florida, depending on what time of day, if it's day or night, if it's like of the evening or something like that, I might do a live. I don't know exactly what time I'm leaving, and I don't want, because I can talk and just glance down at a card and talk. I just won't be able to like look at y'all's comments. But I still think it'll be fun. I might be able to glance every once in a while and just catch a topic that you say. But I think it might be fun to do that as a live. Don't know, but like I say, if I leave in the middle of the night, that's no fun. But then it may be for us third shift people, because I do like to drive of a night since, traffic is bad, because I'll be going from North Georgia down through Atlanta, and then, So I know I have had several people ask or say that, oh, I wish you were coming down by me and would have lunch. I would love to do that. And so let me tell you the region I'm going to be in, and if you'd like to do that, we'll do it. It's going to be, or I'll say this, it'll be around Daytona, Ormond Beach. Okay, I mean, that don't tell you where I'm at, but that gives you an idea. And we'll, that would be fun. Love to meet up for lunch. We could go to a Dollar Tree. We go to Dollar General. We could just sit there at a coffee shop and eat. But got to be somewhere I can have no carbs, no gluten, and it's like really sugar-free. So a coffee shop, hopefully a coffee shop that don't smell a lot like cakes and pies. Mercy. Or just something like that. Okay? It's about time to go into work. Tonight is Saturday. I work tonight and Sunday night. And then Monday, I've got to take my car into the shop because it's kind of got a funny noise to it. And before I drive 9 hours, out on the road by myself, I want to make sure it's good. I'm sure it's not nothing major because this car is only a couple years old. It'll be fun. But be sure to hop back on that video and tell me your assumptions. Okay. I got out, I'm talking a buttload of Easter cards. Because ever so often, y'all that go over to my website, that's Weebly Saving with Stephanie J or something, it's linked below. I have got a website, and you can go, I think it's on the back page, and it says you can contact me, you can leave your information, you can leave a comment, and if you want to, and you want to leave your address, I mean, I'm like, I ain't gonna come stalk you, Lord have mercy, I can barely stalk myself. And when holidays come or whatever, if I kind of know when your birthday is, I will try my very best to throw you a card in the mail. I'm one of those Martha Stewart kind of people that, in my mind, a card, with just a really quick personal note, to me that means so much. I want y'all to know that means that I'm really thinking about you. And I've got like a big box with all y'all's cards and letters and things y'all have sent me, and I keep it. And then I've got like an address, an old-timey address book, that you handwrite in, and I've got like, your names, and if you've given me an address and your email, and some people have even given me their phone number. I've never called anybody, but some people have, and it's always nice. And if I have their birthday, I try very hard to put them something, just a card saying, hey, I'm thinking of you. And because sometimes y'all share things with me like, maybe you're about to have surgery, or maybe you're watching a lot more YouTube because you've had surgery and you're kind of down and out for a couple of weeks, and so you're fun, while everybody's gone over the day and you can't do nothing and can't drive around nowhere, is watching more YouTube. You maybe can't shop and coupon, but you can always watch and listen. And so sometimes y'all share some stuff like that with me, and it's always nice to send you something in the mail. And I'm not saying like a package, I'm saying like a, a card. And if you remember a couple of weeks ago when I went to CVS, I got the packs that had, I want to say 10, something like that, like in each side. Anyway, I sent out a buttload of cards. And so a lot of y'all may have already got them. But then I noticed last night, that there is a stack about this big that I did not mail out. Crap. So, oops. So it wasn't like I could put them in the mail today's Saturday, because it's the day before Easter. The mail does not run. And it's not like I can take them tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. Monday, I'm pretty sure the post office box will be open, because I've got to go pay my P.O. box every 6 months fee anyway, but I got to have my car worked on. So I'm going to drop those into the, the mail box, at the post office. So hopefully they'll get there a little sooner. And I am sorry for being late. I hate when I do stuff like that. I even put it on my day runner when to mail out the cards. I do. And sometimes, yeah, I still forget. Let me hit the thing on so I can see the time. And it says the time is... Well, let's think about it. How about I just look at my watch? Think that'll be good? 7:49. All right, I still got a minute or two before I need to start packing up my junk and getting ready for work. What does my watch say? It says 89 steps left this hour. I really love my Fitbit. It's pretty, it kind of reminds me every once in a while to kind of get off that booty. Okay, now let's see what this is after it had that vanilla in it. Let's see if that took away the sugar-free taste. Yeah, and give it a little bit more of a vanilla taste. Vanilla-y. Okay, I can live with that. Yeah, I'll leave the link below. Y'all really need to go. Now, you can get these, I believe, at Walmart. I think. I don't know. I know you can get it at places like Whole Foods and stuff like that. But these, like I say, are SweetLeaf Sweet Drops. And this is the vanilla. And they've got a vanilla and a plain and a chocolate. And there's like 4 or 5 flavors. But they're much cheaper on Amazon. Just saying. See, I like that. This is going to last. I probably need to, I wish there was a way, to have smaller bottles or half them out. And then I'd give some to Jessica or somebody. And then, you know what I mean? But they're gluten-free. It may not be the best thing in the world for you. Let's see, total carb is 1. And I mean, you only use like a squirt. And a single serving is 1 milliliter. So it says a squeeze. That's kind of all, whatever. And no fiber and no sugar. So I guess it's got, It's got stevia leaf extract. Okay. Okay, because it's got vegetable, glycerin, purified water, natural vanilla extract, the stevia leaf extract, water, soluble dietary fiber. But then it don't, when you look up here, it don't have any dietary fiber in it, so it's like, no calories, no aftertaste. SweetLeaf is a delicious and convenient sweetener option. So I think maybe next time I'll get the heavy cream. Let's see. Let's think about this. Maybe next time I'll get the iced coffee, no classic, heavy cream, no cinnamon. I'm not a big cinnamon fan, so that might be what I'm tasting. And not get any of their sugar-free stuff. And I'll just use this. Tell you what, tomorrow, depending on time, it'll be Easter. I go work again tomorrow night. I may do that, and then I'll tell y'all what I think's the difference. Does that make sense? Need a little caffeine in Mama's life. But I was standing in there in Starbucks because I went in because I wanted to show the lady that thing and ask her. You can't do that at the drive-in because you back up the line, and then that's just rude. And so it was here in North Georgia. I think it's in the 40s. We've had kind of a cold snap, and it's kind of a dreary, wet 40s. I think it's like 44, 45. And in there it was warm, and all the smells of all of the really good stuff that Starbucks has, the the little cookies and the paninis. It was really overwhelming. So now my stomach is just kind of churning a little bit, and I got that hot, sweaty, sticky Oh, please, Lord, don't let me throw up. And talking about keto, and I'm also going to post this on my keto channel, my Transformation Tuesday with Stephanie J, because we're talking a lot of weight loss kind of things. I'm still getting that, and I call it a morning sickness feeling. And you know, with my macros, my carbs, I'm not supposed to go over 20 a day. And you know how, if you remember me talking, how sick I was in the beginning. Oh, that keto flu was a real thing for me. I even threw up in my oven. I'll tell you that story again if I hadn't told it to you. And so, and a lot of that has subsided, but now I still get that queasy morning sickness feeling quite a bit, because what I done is I upped my macros and I started bringing them down slow. So that helped, but now that I'm getting around that 20 mark again, I'm feeling more morning sick, like all the time, you know, like smelling certain stuff. And I have had when I was, and my sniffer is not good at all. I've said that many times. I usually only smell strong stuff, because here in North Georgia, we always kind of call it Georgia, Tennessee, and Alabama, you know, right there in the corners of all of that, kind of like the sinus snot capital, because everybody around through here has such bad allergies and sinus problems. I mean, it's pretty bad. And so I don't smell things very often. So for me to smell it, it's really weird. Alrighty. It's 6:55, so it's time to walk on in. Me and my coffee. It's getting better. Does that make sense? And it may be the cinnamon I'm tasting, but it really tastes like that sugar-free thing. Maybe I'll get more heavy whipping cream, no cinnamon, no classic, and just put my own stuff in there. So I'll do tomorrow. Let me know down below what kind of suggestions you might have on getting good carb, keto-friendly things on at Starbucks. And go check out Nicole Burgess. She has a YouTube channel that, especially her and her keto journey, very inspiring. And she has a video somewhere back, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, about how to order keto coffee at Starbucks. And so maybe you can see that and see this and kind of play around and see what works for you. All right, so go check my girl out. We'll see you later. Bye.